postseason basketball on ESPN. The Magic come into this feeling right at home beyond the three-point arc. You don't want to leave this team open on the perimeter or the threes will start to come in bunches. They will be challenged in this game versus the Grizzlies, who come in hoping they can find their three-point shot, which has been missing in action for quite a while. They may take a few early on, but if they miss them, I wouldn't be surprised if they abandon the long ball altogether. So without further ado, let's send it over to Bob Steele and Rod West.
Welcome, everybody. We're here at the TD Waterhouse Center in Orlando. Bob Steele here with Rod West at my side. Let's take a quick look at the starters tonight. Who's going to shine out there, Rod?
Jason Williams has a nice little inside shot. I'm going to be watching him to see if he's able to take advantage of it out there on the floor.
Rod, we'll see how it unfolds. The player introductions are about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions for the Memphis Grizzlies. At center, Lorenzen Wright. At forward, Drew Gooden. At guard, Shane Bettier. Also at guard, Jason Williams. Also at forward, Pau Gasol. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Orlando Magic. At center, out of Clemson, 6'10", number 54, Horace Grant. At forward, out of Notre Dame, 6'9", number 8, Pat Kennedy. Also at forward, out of Duke University, 6'8", number 33, Grant Hill. At guard, out of Fayetteville State, 6'1", number 10, Daryl Armstrong. Also at guard, out of Mount Zion Christian Academy, 6'8", number 1, Tracy McClady.
The Magic control the opening tip. Passes it. They work it in. Passes outside. Goes with the fadeaway. Hits the front rim. Yanks it down inside.
Hill must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
I got him.
Lobbed it. Gasol wants it down low. Battier shoots from just inside the line. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Battier misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
Hill passes. Uses a crossover. Jab steps. Puts it up. Gasol corrals the defensive glass. Williams with the ball. Just over 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Lob to the paint. Wright rises up. Drains the first bucket of the game. Garrity throws it in. Just under 11 minutes here in the first quarter. Top of the key. Armstrong rises up. Gets the lay-in.
Armstrong.
Passes. They push it inside. Received by Gasol. Fires from the right block. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
Even with the foul, he got that one to drop. Incredible body control.
Yanks it down inside. Armstrong passes it. Tries to spin move. 7 seconds to shoot. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop in the lightly contested shot.
McGrady isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open three comes around.
Left wing pass. 7 on the shot clock. Williams gets busy. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. Grant inbounds the ball. The Magic have the ball. They're shooting 25% from the floor. Pass caught by McGrady. McGrady takes the wide open shot. Can't drop down his shot.
9 times out of 10, that's 2 points, Bob.
Yeah, the defense got bailed out. A huge break there. Puts it up. Bounces it off the short side and in.
Gasol didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Just under 9 minutes here in the first quarter.
Get him! Screen coming!
Armstrong launches from beyond the arc. Gets nothing but net.
He won that battle from the perimeter. That's a great matchup out there. Couple of the best going head-to-head.
Williams goes up. Goes glass on the lay-in. Grant with the inbound. The Magic work it up court. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Passes it. Stolen.
You can't expect to retain possession if you're willing to let go a bad pass like that, Bob. You really have to thread the needle when going inside.
The finger shot was rolled in by Williams. Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter. Armstrong dishes it off.
Watch out inside. I got it.
Shoots from the paint. Puts too much on it.
Garrity doesn't have a flashy inside game, so he has to earn everything the hard way.
Going inside.
Passes.
ISO. Foul number 2.
7 seconds to shoot. Williams takes the shot from the elbow. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
Williams is such a double threat. He can use that crossover to take the ball to the rim or pull up on you just like he does here.
Rod, how long's that move been around?
Bobby, the crossover move has been around since the late 60s, though most NBA fans think it's something that Tim Hardaway or Allen Iverson invented.
Garrity throws it in.
I got him.
The Magic have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 2 from the arc. Passes it.
Watch the play out.
Uses the crossover. Hill skies. Dunks it down with both hands.
Hill has a crossover move that's the envy of most NBA players. We've got to see it on that play.
Just over 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Williams passes the ball. In low, in the paint. 7 on the shot clock. Gasol takes the shot from about 6. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
The Magic head into the front court. They're shooting 37% from the floor. Passes. Goes with the crossover. Goes up strong.
Hill, Garnett is who the fans came out to see tonight. Check out that crossover.
I've seen him make that play before, Rod. He's so good with the crossover. It isn't a secret around the league anymore. He completes the three-point play. Gasol inbounds the ball. Williams with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Williams makes the pass. They're inside. They work it in. 7 seconds to shoot. The J was off the mark by Wright. Bounce pass.
Wright must have seen something I didn't, because from here, it looks like he should never have taken that shot.
They push it inside. Kicks it out. Grant with the rock.
7 on the shot clock.
Uses the crossover. Yanks it down inside.
Armstrong has a decent mid-range jumper, so that's a good shot even though it didn't fall for him.
Screen coming.
Gets aggressive.
Gets fouled and makes the bucket. He'll have an opportunity to add one at the charity stripe.
This is a big-time bucket right here. Check this move out. He makes contact there, and then he manages to get the shot off. Good job.
Great body control as he managed to pretty much ignore the hack and still sink it.
He can't complete the three-point play.
The defensive rebound by Garrity.
The Magic can cut into the lead with a basket here. McGrady
Has position down low. Fired short by Garrity.
right.
Grabs the defensive board.
The Grizzlies can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. 7 seconds to shoot. Williams
Has it.
Roll it.
Unloads from deep three-point range. Drains the lightly contested shot.
He is too good from out there. Those threes are almost automatic.
Just over 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Passes it. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D. He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Williams has the ball. He's 5 out of his last 5 from the floor. The dunk was just crushed in by Battier.
Battier made his mind up early that he was going with the flush.
Ball.
Armstrong is at the controls. He's shooting 75% from the floor. McGrady is asking for it in the post.
McGrady
Fires, gets it to fall. He's running from there.
You'll sink those all day, Bob. What a nice shot.
Pick him up.
Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter.
Williams
Passes. In low. Gooden from inside. Gets back iron and out.
Gooden is a proud warrior inside, so he has to be a little humbled when he blows an easy one like that.
Hill has the ball.
Pinch.
7 on the shot clock.
Gets up. Can't get the rim hanger to drop.
Hill has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
Passes.
Coming. I got him. Open in.
Passes it.
Yo, power stack.
7 seconds to shoot.
The 18-footer was off the mark by Battier. Rebounded by Garrity.
Bob the D did a really nice job making sure that that shot went nowhere. So good at
Watch
that.
out inside.
Goes with the fadeaway. Hook it.
That shot could have gone either way, but this time he had just the edge he needed to sink the basket.
Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter.
I got it. 5
Williams
Passes it.
7 on the shot clock.
Bounce pass.
Watch me.
Battier launches from beyond the arc. Battier from the arc. That's 2 from downtown. Garrity with the inbound. Armstrong works it up court. He's 3 of 4 from the floor. Passes in the paint. Passes it. Grant pulls the trigger from 8. Misfired.
Grant has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Passes. Launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Battier was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-pointer.
Zipper 88-10.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Spread.
Armstrong dishes it off.
Pin down.
Gets stopped by Battier.
7 seconds to shoot.
Count that last jumper by McGrady.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Gasol throws it in. Williams has the rock. He has 10 points from the floor.
I got him. Don't get hit. Help down low.
Jumps up. Knocks it in, and he's got a dozen.
Williams is in control of this game, and the way he's playing it is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
Armstrong heads up court. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes it. Gets vertical. Gets the lay-in. The Grizzlies have it. They're shooting 66% from the arc. Caught by Battier. It's stolen. Grant passes the ball.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Grant is looking for the ball. They're inside. 7 on the shot clock. It's knocked away. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 3 from the arc. Passes it.
Go, 14.
Gains some altitude. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
I like aggressive deep, but that's a little bit too aggressive. Almost an assault. You'll pick up the foul on that one every time.
Right will leave the floor.
For the Magic. Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Battier will come off the
Substitution for
floor.
Grizzlies.
Hunter inbounds the ball. The Magic have the ball. They're shooting 47% from the floor.
1-2 triangle.
Vaughn makes the pass.
Line it up. Help down low.
Spins to the hoop. Hill launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim. We're at the end of one. The score, 30-20. The Magic are down big after just 1 period of play, Rod. What stat's been the key so far?
Assists, Bob. Their offense is bogging down way too much in one-on-one situations, and teammates are not getting set up and aren't setting each other up. They need to create some more opportunities for each other like they've shown they can do from time to time.
Ball. Get him.
Passes.
Out. Help.
They work it in.
Power, get.
Releases. Can't drop down his shot.
That was a 1 in a million stop right there, Bob. You know, he must not have made his offering to the basketball gods yesterday.
Inside pass. They push it inside. Fires from the post. The defensive rebound by Swift.
Hunter was so close you had to believe there was no way he'd miss that one, and that only makes it more pathetic that he did.
3 to 5.
Knight passes.
Watch the blocks. 5 on 2.
Person puts it up from 11.
We need more
Puts
of
too
that.
much on
Come
it.
D.
Wesley Person misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
The Magic are at the controls. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Passes it.
I'm open. Help down low.
7 seconds to shoot. NBA basketball so quick, Rod. We got to see that again.
Hill gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Person with the inbound. The Grizzlies could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Watch the pick.
Passes.
Box foul. Double down.
Leaves the ground. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
The Grizzlies have established a double-digit lead, and that's a big difference to have to make up.
The Magic work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 3 from the arc. Vaughn passes it.
Stay tight inside.
Grabbed by Hunter. The layup was banked in by Hunter.
I got it.
The Grizzlies have the rock. They're shooting 66% from the floor. Passes it.
Over there.
takes off. Gets the lay-in.
That's a big bucket, and better yet, it puts some serious space between these two teams. You want to hold that lead steady or open it up if you can.
The Magic head into the front court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Inside. High rises. Gently drops it in. Gasol throws it in. The Grizzlies would love to extend their lead this trip down.
Get him.
Passes.
Open two.
Dickerson dishes it off. 7 on the shot clock. Knight launches from beyond the arc.
Way to find the
Can't
shooter.
drop the lightly contested shot.
Knight took the right shot. He didn't hit it, but you have to believe he's going to make that shot a lot more than he's going to miss it.
Into the low post. Went class on the lay-in, but it's missed by Hill. The Grizzlies have it. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Passes it.
Pick him up. Roll it. Watch the clear up.
Right wing pass. Takes a turnaround Jay. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Swift was making sure that there was no chance that shot was going to be blocked by stuffing it.
Bounce pass. Passes. Miller uses the leaner inside. Not this time.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
The Grizzlies bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 4 from the arc. Pass back. In low. In the paint. The steal. Humphrey passes the ball. The Magic have the ball. They're shooting 46% from the floor. Passes it. Gets cut off by Swift. It's stolen! He's running, but there's 2 back defensively. Nabbed by Person. Hunter is called for blocking. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. The Magic are at the controls. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes it. Vaughn had his pass go out of bounds, and they give the ball up. Battier looks fresh coming back on the floor. Gasol inbounds the ball. The Grizzlies have the ball in the lead, 37-26. Bounce pass.
13 double. I got it. Live.
7 seconds to shoot. Knight now has it. The jumper was buried by Knight.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
When you get that pass, you need to hit your shot just like you did here. Just under 7 minutes here in the second quarter.
Yo, power stack.
Pass low post.
Offensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now, he went with the crossover, tried to get free, but the D didn't go for that at all. You better bring your credit card, because that's a charge.
Wright comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Battier with the inbound. Knight has it. He's 2 out of his last 4 from the floor. Knight makes the pass. Wright shoots. Connects off the front rim.
Man, I thought the defense would set the tone for that one, but he did a great job sinking the shot, Bob.
The Magic work it up court. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Goes up.
Switch up.
Gets the lay-in. Knight brings it up. He's shooting 50% from the floor.
13 double. 5 under 2.
Knight gets aggressive. Can't sink the well-defended shot. Nice rebound by the second-year man out of DePaul. Passes.
Get him.
Passes it.
Watch the screen. Switch up.
7 on the shot clock. McGrady releases from close range. Tickles the twine.
McGrady didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Right, throws it in. Knight has the ball. He's 2 of 4 from the floor. Knight passes.
Basic. Open in.
They're inside. They work it in. Inside. 7 seconds to shoot. Uses the crossover.
Great D.
Yanks it down inside.
Dickerson looked to be in good position, but those mid-range jumpers can be tougher than they look sometimes.
Passes.
Stay tight inside.
They push it inside. Hill pops it up for 9. Cuts the score to single digits. Just under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it.
2C. Double up.
Right, takes a turnaround J.
Brendan Wright.
Answers right back.
Timeout Magic.
Hill will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Magic.
Gooden looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Gooden will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Humphrey inbounds the ball. Armstrong is at the controls. He has 4 points from the paint. Lobbed. Shoots. Can't drop down his shot.
Tracy McGrady was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Williams works it up court. He has 12 points from the floor. Battier scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
Pretty good from there, Bobby. Great release.
The Magic have the rock. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Watch the screen. Get him. Pin down.
Pass to the paint. Puts it up inside. Can't answer back.
It didn't drop. This is such a mismatch. It's like the D can force him to miss by sheer force of will.
Help down low.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
Battier has to take the blame for that. That pick was pretty good, and he should have been able to lose that defender.
Just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Armstrong passes it. In low. 7 on the shot clock. Rod, break that down for man replay.
Miller is normally pretty harmless when it comes to the drop step, but not this time.
Rod, when you have limited post-up skills, you know it's going to come down to your jumper.
You're right, Bob. He didn't have enough to get up to the rim. Who cares? A jumper and a layup, they both count the same.
Swift with the inbound. The Grizzlies head into the front court. They're shooting 40% from the arc. Passes. Passes it. Gets up. Gently drops it in.
Timeout Magic.
Garrity comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Wright will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Battier looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
I got him.
Armstrong heads up court. He's shooting 75% from the floor. Received by McGrady.
ISO. Get him.
Armstrong dishes it off.
Number one.
7 seconds to shoot.
Stand. Good job.
Passes. Hunter goes with the fadeaway. Makes it in.
That shot was about as much luck as skill, quite frankly. That's not going in 9 out of 10 times.
The Grizzlies have it. They're 2 out of their last 5 from the arc. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Williams. Armstrong has it. He's 3 of 4 from the floor. Now in the paint.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He gets the first of 2.
Substitution
Garrity will
for the
leave the
Magic.
floor. Gasol throws it in. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're shooting 59% from the floor. Dickerson passes the ball. There's the steal.
You got to put the club on the ball when this guy's nearby. He'll snatch it before you know it.
Battier drops in his 14th point tonight. Just over 2 minutes here in the second quarter.
Watch the blocks.
Miller with the ball. Pulls the trigger from 18. The defensive rebound by Swift.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
Williams brings it up. He has 10 points from the paint. Pass caught by Dickerson. Gets vertical. Hunter gets called for the block. That'll be his second foul of the game. He can't complete the three-point play. Hunter corrals the defensive board. The Magic have the ball. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor.
I got him.
Passes it.
Watch outside.
7 on the shot clock. Grant takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Grant has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Battier makes the pass.
I got it.
7 seconds to shoot. Wing shot is off the mark by Williams. Tipped in by Swift.
Great second chance opportunity.
He fought for position and made the play. Grant inbounds the ball. 55 seconds here in the second quarter. Passes
Ball.
in the paint. Swift gets called for the reach. That's his first foul of the game. Garrity comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution
Sol
for the
will come
Magic.
off the floor.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Watch the screen.
Tracy McGrady leaps up.
Grizzlies.
Boxes the off-glass layup.
Substitution for the Magic.
The Grizzlies are at the controls. They're shooting 40% from the arc. Dickerson passes. Battier for the left block. It's his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 16 so far.
The Grizzlies are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player is dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Armstrong is at the controls. He's 3 out of his last 4 from the floor. Bounce pass. 7 on the shot clock. Goes with a crossover. Puts it up. Couldn't stop the run there and a miss by Armstrong. Williams with the rock.
The crossover didn't buy him the space he wanted, and the shot goes sour.
Armstrong works it up court. He's shooting 59% from the floor. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Armstrong. We've reached halftime with the score 55-38. Let's go studio side. Here's Clark's recap of the first half.
Welcome to the NBA Finals edition of the ESPN Halftime Update. Here are the numbers from the first half. The Grizzlies have been sharp shooting tonight. They're shooting a higher percentage on their three-pointers, and that's been one of the major reasons they're winning. Shane Battier in the first half has a total of 16 points and 2 steals. He'll walk away with our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That's our halftime report. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send it back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Magic. Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Gooden with the inbound. Passes it.
Screen coming. It's going inside.
Williams shoots, puts too much on it.
The pick didn't quite work for him there, Bob.
Get him. Basic. 305.
Inside pass.
Double up.
It's loose. The Magic touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Garrity will head to the bench. Battier looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 5 from the arc. Passes.
Pin down.
They're inside.
Outside.
They work it in. 7 seconds to shoot. Wright takes a shot from the elbow. It falls.
Wright starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Grant throws it in. Armstrong has the rock. He's 3 of 6 from the floor. Armstrong passes it. Inside. Shoots from the paint. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
The D was there, but it really wasn't strong enough to be a factor, even against a mediocre inside man.
Bounce pass.
I got him.
Caught by Dickerson. Slammed down by Dickerson.
Now that's how you play the game. You gotta love how he just slices through the D's weak spot. No fear at all.
Armstrong heads up court. He has 4 points from the paint. Kick back. Seven on the shot clock. Count that last jumper by McGrady.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Gasol inbounds the ball. The Grizzlies head into the front court. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Lobbed it. They push it inside. It's stolen. The Magic have it. They're shooting 33% from the arc. Armstrong sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
He completes the three-point play. Grant will leave the floor. Gooden comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Pick him up.
Williams has it. He has 14 points from the floor.
Screen coming. Nice.
Gains some altitude. Drops in his 16th point of the game.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard. Still, though, anything can happen.
Armstrong brings it up. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Passes it. Goes with the crossover. Jabs. McGrady takes a wide open shot. Off the mark.
Sometimes you can be too wide open, and that will affect your rhythm from time to time.
I guess so. He's obviously upset with himself on that one. Williams springs up. Gets the lay-in.
The Grizzlies score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Armstrong has the ball. He's shooting 57% from the floor. Passes. Seven seconds to shoot. Hill lets it go from 17 feet out.
Hill didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Gasol with the inbound. Williams can pick up his 20th point this trip down. Williams elevates. Williams is credited the assist. That's his 5th.
The Grizzlies are simply giving the other team fits. It's bad enough when one player is dominating, but when a team shoots this well, there is not much you can do.
Armstrong is at the controls. He's 4 of 7 from the floor. Hand from the arc by Armstrong.
Armstrong got a little help from a well-set pick on that basket. Good basketball teams will always break down any defense.
The Grizzlies bring it up. They're shooting 65% from the floor. Into the low post. Intercepted.
What quick hands this guy has to grab the ball out of the air.
Armstrong has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. McGrady has it.
Help down low.
Tries to spin move. Gets stopped by Dickerson. 7 on the shot clock. Armstrong dishes it off. The shot from beyond the arc was missed by Hunter. The Grizzlies have the ball. They're 5 out of their last 6 from the floor. Bounce pass. Grabbed by Dickerson. Uses the crossover. Puts up the shot.
Just look at how he uses this crossover to create space for the sweet jumper.
Shook him out of his shoes, Rod.
That he did. Created the space he needed to get the look and was able to drop it in for 2. Nice play.
Hunter throws it in. Armstrong works it up court. He's shooting 100% from the arc. Passes it. Gets stopped by Williams. Williams has the rock. He has 16 points from the paint.
That's a great job to close after the crossover and get a hand on the orange. Quick hands right there, Bob.
Inside. Garrity gets his 6th rebound of the night. Armstrong heads up court. He's 2 out of his last 2 from the arc. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim. Yanks it down inside.
Armstrong comes away empty, but he was playing pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
The Grizzlies are at the controls. They're shooting 40% from the arc. Williams gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 20 so far. Armstrong has it. He's 2 of 3 from the arc. Passes. Goes with the crossover. Puts it up.
Tracy McGrady.
Gasol inbounds the ball.
I got him.
Williams brings it up. He has 20 points from the floor. Passes it. Spins to the hoop. Heads to the rim. It's his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 8 so far.
Dickerson used that little tricky spin to break down the defender, and after that, it was all over.
Armstrong has the ball. He has 6 points from the arc. Hill puts it up. Buries his 13th point of the game.
Armstrong learned a long time ago that it doesn't matter who scores, it just matters that someone scores. He's just happy with dishing out the assist.
Dickerson has the ball. Leaves the ground, gently drops it in.
Watch the bump right here, Bob. One thing to remember, this is a physical game.
Physical is right. Real impressive that he got that shot off and laid it in. The Magic work it up court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Wright passes the ball. Passes. In low. Tosses it back out. In the paint. Loose ball. Passes it. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. McGrady hits his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 16 so far. Wright with the inbound. Williams has the rock. He's 10 of 13 from the floor. Passes it. They're inside. They work it in. They push it inside. Stolen. Nabbed by Armstrong.
Now, when you're down low like that, it's way too easy to get the ball stolen. Don't put it on the floor. Too many people, too crowded, too many hands. Too easy to get it taken away.
Uses the crossover. Gets airborne.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady is poetry in motion.
Yep, the first killer crossover, and then the dunk with authority.
I think we might have just seen the ESPN Player of the Week there.
The Grizzlies head into the front court. They're 5 out of their last 6 from the floor. Williams leaps up. Watches the lay-in.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Gasol gets the second chance bucket.
The Grizzlies score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Armstrong has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. Armstrong makes the pass. Hill springs up. Gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 15.
The Magic are doing a great job putting the ball in the hole, but are still coming up a little short defensively. They need to find a way to capitalize on these numbers.
Williams heads up court. He has 18 points from the paint. Lob. In low. Kicks it outside. Dickerson puts it up from a step inside the line. No way.
Dickerson misses it, but you had a pretty even matchup out there. That could have gone either way.
McGrady now has it. Tries the spin move. Gets cut off by Dickerson.
Dickerson snags another one to help his team keep the lead. Man, remind me not to bump into this guy on a crowded street. He might hurt you.
But we got to see that again.
Dickerson is going to score here, but I love the pickpocket move that starts it off.
Their coach is always talking about pressure defense, Rod. So I think he's going to be happy with those results. Hill throws it in. Armstrong has it. He's shooting 66% from the arc. Passes. Hill passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Uses the crossover. The jab step. Shoots with the clock winding down. Bounces off the left rim and out.
McGrady is kicking himself right now. He got the shot he wanted, but he didn't come through.
Williams elevates. Watches the lay-in.
Now let's score.
Armstrong brings it up. He's 2 out of his last 3 from the arc. Inside. The J was missed by Garrity. Fought for it and got it. Missed shot in the paint by Hunter. Garrity will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Magic.
Swift looks fresh coming back on the floor.
For the Grizzlies.
Williams has the ball. He has 20 points from the floor. Gets airborne. Barry's number 22.
That basket continues a nice offensive run that really puts them against the wall. Now, it's all on them.
The Magic bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the arc. Passes it. Hill passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Launches from beyond the arc. Not there.
Credit to Dion stopping that three-pointer. Made him alter his shot just enough to miss.
Williams is at the controls. He's 4 out of his last 6 from the floor. Gooden wants it down low. Gooden fades away inside. Gets back iron and out.
Gooden had no one near him, and he still blew that shot inside. This is the NBA, not the NBDL.
Pass low post. From inside, tickles the twine.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
I got it.
Williams works it up court. He's shooting 68% from the floor. Williams now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 24 so far.
Williams is in control of this game, and the way he's playing it is no surprise. He is really putting on a show.
The Magic have the ball. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Received by Hunter. Miller gets airborne. Watches the lay-in.
Everybody thinks of rebounding as a Neanderthal, elbow-knocking slugfest, but so much of it is just being where you need to be. If you've got good position, you're more than halfway to the possession.
Gooden takes the quick shot. Drains the lightly contested shot. Grant inbounds the ball. The Magic are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. We're at the end of 3 with the score 83-62. The Magic came into the third quarter behind and end the third with a double-digit deficit. Any way to explain it statistically, Rod?
Three-point shooting, Bob. When you're shooting this poorly from the outside, you need to abandon the outside shot and try to get something easier. High percentage shots will always help.
Passes. Passes it.
Watch out inside.
Rises up. Watches the lay-in.
You know they've got those lines painted there for a reason. A good player knows exactly where he is at all time and does not slip out of bounds like that.
Got him. Pick him up. What's the clear out?
Vaughn dishes it off. Gets cut off by Williams. The shot clock is at 5. Hill with the ball. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't drop the lightly contested shot.
Tough matchup out there. And they're a little lucky that he didn't get that one to fall.
Pass caught by Dickerson. Dickerson is called for charging. That'll be his second foul of the game.
See, now right there, that's a guy who knows how to play defense. He was set exactly right, took the charge, and got the foul.
The Magic work it up court. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Vaughn skies. Botches the lay-in.
No, that's not what we practice.
Williams has it. He has 24 points from the floor. Gooden wants the ball.
Push back.
7 on the shot clock. The shot from near the line is missed by Gooden. Tipped up, but not in by Gooden.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by Gooden. Pass to the paint. The layup was backed in by Hunter.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate's scoring potential than the teammate does, and he can get the ball to them in the blink of an eye.
Stay tight inside.
Bobbed it. 7 seconds to shoot. Gooden with the rock. Knocked off course, and it's right to him.
Gorgeous block. That's a good example of how you play defense in the NBA.
Miller takes off. Goes last on the lay-in.
Vaughn made the great inside pass right there. It can be dangerous to push the ball inside sometimes, but that's where the high percentage shots are.
The Grizzlies head into the front court. They're shooting 61% from the floor. Williams passes the ball. Goes with the crossover. Gets stopped by Hunter. Passes it. Unloads from deep, three-point range. Buries his 13th point of the game.
Dickerson gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Grant with the inbound. Vaughn is at the controls. He's 1 of 4 from the floor. Passes. Goes with a crossover. Spins to the hoop. Puts up the shot.
Grant.
He is such a terrific ball handler, Bob. What a quick spin move that stopped the defense cold, then he got his shot. You can't coach that. That's talent.
The Grizzlies have it. They're 2 out of their last 6 on the floor. Williams makes the pass. Gooden goes with the fadeaway. Puts too much on it.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Off the left rim and out by Grant. Williams works it up court. He has 22 points from the paint. Grabbed by Dickerson. Dickerson drives to the hoop.
Substitution for the Magic.
Hill throws it in. The Magic bring it up. They're shooting 25% from the arc. McGrady high rises. Can't capitalize.
Pat Garrity must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Passes it. Uses the crossover. Jabs. 7 seconds to shoot. Dickerson passes. Williams launches from beyond the arc. Gets the bucket and now has 27. The Magic have the ball. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc.
Get him. What's the clear out?
Passes. Tries to spin move. Puts it up.
Nice read of the court right there. Nothing was happening inside, so he gets the ball back outside for the easy shot.
Williams heads up court. He's 4 out of his last 6 from the floor. Gooden has position down low.
Push back.
In the paint. Bounce pass. Goes with the crossover.
7 on the shot
Michael
clock.
Dickerson.
The Grizzlies score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
86, back
Vaughn has it. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Vaughn has the ball. Vaughn rises up.
Shot.
Gets the lay-in.
The Magic are doing a great job putting the ball in the hole, but are still coming up a little short defensively. They need to find a way to capitalize on these numbers.
The Grizzlies are at the controls, shooting 62% from the floor. The tray was missed by Battier. Now by Vaughn.
Battier was left in the lurch after that poor pick. His teammates have to help him out a little better than that.
McGrady with the offensive foul. That's his first foul of the game. Dickerson is in some serious pain, Rod.
You hate to see a player work so hard during a game and then have a fluke injury like this occur.
Breaks your heart, Rod. Hopefully, it isn't as bad as it looks and he'll be able to return.
Substitution
Tierney will
for the
head to the
Magic.
bench. Battier inbounds the ball.
82, same time. Let's go inside.
Person passes it.
I got him. Inside.
Williams now has it.
Slide.
They're inside. 7 seconds to shoot. Gets busy. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
Watch the bump right here, Bob. One thing to remember, this is a physical game.
Physical is right. Real impressive that he got that shot off and laid it in.
Pick him up.
Vaughn brings it up. He's 2 of 5 from the floor. Passes it. McGrady goes up. It's blocked. Passes. The Grizzlies work it up court. They're 4 out of their last 6 from the floor. Lob.
Go, power snap.
It's stolen. Passes it. Vaughn has the ball. He has 4 points from the paint.
Turn court back.
Received by Miller.
Double up.
Hunter, skies!
Seating.
Dunks it down with one hand. Battier with the inbound. The Grizzlies have the rock. They're shooting 57% from the arc.
Kick coming. Double that.
Williams dishes it off.
Pick him up. Early curl, 9.
7 on the shot clock. Passes.
I got him. Open it.
Fires. Gets right iron, no good.
That's nice heads-up play on D.
The Magic head into the front court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. Passes it. Miller with the ball. 7 seconds to shoot.
What's the blocks?
Now in the paint. Miller straight to the hoop. Gets the lay-in.
Miller.
Nice assist. That was a tough pass to make, but he got it inside to the open man. Good job.
The Grizzlies have it. They're shooting 62% from the floor. Passes. It's deflected. Grant comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Swift will leave the
Substitution
floor.
for the Grizzlies.
Gasol throws it in.
Kick coming.
Williams passes the ball.
2C, 2C.
Gets stopped by McGrady. 7 on the shot clock. Gets aggressive.
Lorenzen
Dunks
Wright.
it.
Lorenzen Wright is fearless, Bob. He
Magic.
knew he was going to get banged. He knew he might not get the call. He did not care.
That's what it takes to go inside and finish strong in the NBA. Dickerson was hurt earlier in the game, but you have some more info, Rod?
He has a bruised hip, Bob, and that's going to stop him from playing any more tonight. Injuries like this can sideline a player for a couple of weeks or longer, depending on the severity of the injury.
Williams is at the controls. He has 27 points from the floor. Inside pass. Person takes a turnaround J. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
The Grizzlies score yet another basket down low, and as you can see, they've completely dominated the paint tonight, making it very hard for the opposition to keep up.
Armstrong works it up court. He's 2 of 3 from the arc. McGrady gets up. Buries number 22.
McGrady.
Gasol inbounds the ball. Williams didn't keep his eye on the line, and he turns it over.
He stepped out of bounds, and now they're going to have to give up possession. You have to know where you are on the court at all times.
Garrity has the rock. He's 1 out of his last 5 from the floor. McGrady sinks his 24th point this game.
The Magic are doing a great job putting the ball in the hole, but are still coming up a little short defensively. They need to find a way to capitalize on these numbers.
Williams heads up court. He's shooting 72% from the floor. Bricks it inside by Gasol. Armstrong has it. He has 6 points from the arc. Passes it. McGrady takes the shot from about 16. Scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 26 total.
McGrady didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Gasol with the inbound. Williams brings it up. He's 13 of 18 from the floor. Williams makes the pass. Seven seconds to shoot. Williams takes off. Gets the lay-in.
The Grizzlies know they're in the driver's seat with a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter. Basketball is a game of streaks, though, so you can never let your guard down.
Armstrong has an opportunity to get his 3rd 3 of the night this trip down. McGrady jumps up. Watches the lay-in. Gets vertical. Watches the lay-in.
He's got his rebounding fundamentals down, Bobby.
He sure does, Rod. He anticipates where the ball's going to go, boxes out, and then cleans up. Caught by Person. 7 on the shot clock.
1-on-1.
Spins to the hoop. Gets cut off by Armstrong. Tricky fadeaway shot is off the mark by Williams. Passes.
You saw that one was going long, got position, got the board.
Watch his back.
Gets stopped by Armstrong. Williams passes. Williams launches from beyond the arc.
Great defense.
Couldn't buy a basket that trip down.
Williams comes away empty, but he was playing pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
Armstrong has the ball. He's shooting 66% from the arc.
Pin down.
McGrady launches from beyond the arc. Hands it and gets his 11th point of the quarter. He's got 29 in the game.
McGrady comes clean right off that pick, and it was pretty simple after that.
Offense just doesn't get any more basic than that, but it works. Gasol throws it in. 57 seconds here in the game. Williams has it. Grabbed by Person. Seven on the shot clock. Uses the crossover. Puts up the shot. A difficult shot and a miss by Williams. The Magic have possession, and it's a 9-2 run. Passes it. Tries the spin move. 7 seconds to shoot. McGrady launches from beyond the arc. Not this time. Can't get the tap to fall by Hill.
He just has a nose for the ball, Bob. Amazing instinct.
It's instinct and desire, Rod. He just wants the ball more than anyone else. Williams is at the controls. He's 1 out of his last 2 from the arc. Williams from the arc. That's 2 from downtown. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 102-85. And that will finish it up for us. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thanks for joining us here at the ESPN Postgame Show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Grizzlies come away with a decisive 17-point victory over the Magic. They are performing well and will head off to the regular season. The Grizzlies had the shooting rhythm tonight right from the tip-off. When you're knocking down the shot like they were tonight, the opposition has no chance. Jason Williams finished with a total of 32 points and 6 assists. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Terrific performance. And that's all we have for you tonight. Don't forget to tune into ESPN during the regular season for games, highlights, and analysis. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.